Good morning, Warriors. I'm Pearson Fisher with your news for Tuesday, October 20th, 2020. Good news, seniors. Ad pages in the 2021 yearbook are officially on sale. Visit www.yearbookordercenter.com to purchase and design an ad online, or email photos and wording to Mrs. Muncie at erica.muncie@palmbeachschools.org to have the yearbook staff design it for you. If you choose option 2, please have all the materials and preferences in one email. Reach out to Mrs. Muncie or any other yearbook staffer for more information. And now to Jason.
Thanks, Kirsten. Attention, junior class of 2022. This is your moment to practice your civic duty by voting for your class officers for the 2020 to 2021 school year. Voting will take place via Google Forms on our Google Classroom page, and that's ZQEITRN, Wednesday and Thursday, October 21st and the 22nd. You must join the Google Classroom and be a member of the class of 2022 to vote. A member of the class of 2022 at Jupiter, by the way. Don't invite your Dreyfus and Suncoast friends and Dwyer friends. Remember, just like the general election, you may only cast your vote once. Now, unlike the general election, you cannot vote for me. And now to Haley.
Thanks, Jason. Warriors Against Human Trafficking. The club's first meeting is Thursday, October 29th, after school in Mrs. Hansen's room, 5000 Hallway 109.
Student ACES will be having its next meeting this Thursday, October 22nd at 2:50 p.m. Mrs. Natalie Diaz will be doing a presentation on sports nutrition. You can join our Google Classroom with the code to attend the meeting. Everyone is welcome to listen in. And back to Jason.
Thanks, Kirsten. Dual enrollment registration for the spring term has begun. Current dual enrollment students need to submit their dual enrollment request form to their counselor to begin the process. The form is on the JHS website under the counseling/guidance link. Click on the College and More page. Registration runs through December 15th before winter break. Classes are filling up quickly, so don't procrastinate.
PSAT Student Guide and Practice Test. If you need one, students who are on campus who are taking the test this month may pick up a hard copy in the Media Center. Here is a link to download the guide for distance learners. Virtual students who need an ID for testing may obtain one in the Media Center from 6:45 to 7:30 a.m. on PSAT days. 9th grade is October 27th and 10th grade October 29th.
Showcase of Schools. Today, October 20th, the Department of Choice and Career Options invites all parents and guardians and students to attend the 24th Annual Virtual Showcase of Schools. Due to COVID-19 guidelines, this year's showcase will be presented in a virtual platform where you can visit every choice program option in Palm Beach County from the safety of your home. The event will kick off at 4 p.m. on Facebook with a live chat with the Department of Choice and Career Options. Winter sports. Students wishing to try out for winter sports can turn in their athletic packets through November 13th. No packets will be accepted after that date. Brick and mortar students can turn in packets to the box outside of Ms. Jom's office, 10112. Interested wrestlers will turn in their packets into Coach Roz. Virtual students can drop off packets during the school day to Mrs. Zimmerman on the golf cart. All tryout fees will be paid through the school cash online. No checks will be accepted. Please see the athletics website, Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat for all of the team Google Classroom codes. Any questions? Contact Ms. Jom at her email or text at 561-748-4477. And back to Jason.
Thank you. Jupiter High School Save Promise Club is having their first big event, that's big in all caps, event on Wednesday, October 21st. Wear orange in honor of National Save Day. We will share with you the organization's mission, and we ask that you consider joining our amazing team of student leaders/change makers. Find us in the courtyard during both lunches. We are excited about you coming out, and remember, show off your orange. Now to Haley.
Thanks, Jason. Young Democrats Club. If you're interested in current events, political activism, and the future of the Democratic Party, join the Young Democrats Club. We'll be meeting Mondays and Wednesdays at 3:30. Join the Google Classroom by using the code WRAZYM7 and text the code DAF7E6 to 81010 to join their mind.
Hannah's Helpers Club is holding a donation drive through October 23rd. Drop off items in the bin outside the guidance office. Some of the items that are needed are crib sheets, white or pale colors, waterproof mattress pads, all stages of baby foods in jars or small containers, and Gerber Lil entrees, baby wash and baby lotion, fragrance-free, size 6 diapers, Lysol wipes, laundry detergent, fragrance-free, dryer sheets, 13-gallon kitchen trash bags, 55-gallon garbage bags, paper towels, and toilet paper.
Speak Up for Kids is a new club encouraging student-led advocacy by serving and speaking up for foster children in the court system. Through November 19th, we will be putting together 15 baskets filled with essentials for kids in need. For every $10 of items donated, one community service hour will be awarded through the Speak Up for Kids and Guardian ad litem Foundation. Bring all sealed and unused donations to room 6207. To join the Remind, text at SPAKUPF to 81010 or enter the code in the Remind app. Contact Rachel Fassberg or Aspen Inaway with questions to go to speakupforkidspbc.org. Or you can either contact one of those two or go to the website. It's your choice. Back to Haley.
Thanks, Jason. Now that we declared it's officially Socktober, bring in brand new pairs of socks and receive community service hours. Socks are being collected for the Homeless Coalition of PBC. The number one requested item from our homeless population is socks. Drop off socks to Portable One before October 31st and receive a trick-or-treat.
Please join DECA's live virtual competition meeting on Wednesday, October 21st at 4 p.m. We will be discussing a variety of competitive events available to our DECA members. This will be followed by a question and answer session. Even if you haven't joined DECA yet, we encourage you to join us for the meeting and question and answer session to learn what it is all about. And it's not too late to join DECA Google Classroom.
Latinos in Action Project Toys for Tots to Guatemala. Donate unwrapped toys that can be cards, trucks, puzzles, dolls, action figures, teddy bears, and any other small toy. Bring your donation to the courtyard from 7 to 7:30 a.m. now until November 20th. You may receive one community service hour for each toy donated. Thank you. And now, the birthdays for the day. Happy birthday to you, First Sergeant Powell, Mr. Lang, Kevin Bilkov, Kayla Birkenmeyer, Jordan Loth, Zachary Lutz, Melissa Mann, Franklin Melgar, Emily Murray, Bryce Milrea, Dario Obando, Matthew Parker, Lucia Sebastian Gasper, Maria Silva Diaz, Brooke Suder, Summer Thompson, Pablo Sulbalux, and Kelly Winger. Now to Haley. Happy birthday to all of you.
Key Club's quote of the day: push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. It remains anonymous.
That is all the news we have to provide for you, but stay tuned for the junior and senior class speeches. Have a great day, Warriors.
Hello everybody, my name is Ethan Lansing. I'm a member of the JHS Cross Country and Track Team, Andrew Red Harris, Reed Foundation, and Green Team, all of them great groups of people. I am running, as I have been since freshman year, to be your class president. Now, I have the experience. For the last 3 years of being class president, I learned the process of bringing projects to life. For example, the class officer team put recycling bins into the courtyard to reduce the plastic waste from school lunches, so I know how to plan and quickly execute realistic ideas. Plus, I have great ideas for this year. I would like to have class donation drives, especially to organizations like Feeding South Florida, that are key to sustaining people during this time. I would like to work with the Red Cross Club to hold school-wide events. And aside from the clubs I'm already working with, I want to interview club officers on the news to increase their club exposure and promote collaboration between us and them. Also, and maybe most importantly, I want to bring speakers from trade schools to our school. We know that college representatives would visit in a typical year, but there are other paths in college, and I want every senior to know their future options. This is a different year. So it is tough to plan future events, since changing school rules will determine if some activities happen. The rules are changed and I do not know how. Regardless, I will try my absolute hardest to make these ideas real and make the most of this year. We had a good 3 years and it's time to finish strong. Vote for Ethan Lansing and stay tuned for instructions later in the week on how to. Plus, I did recently get an Instagram under Lansing Ethan. My first and last name is reversed. Really creative. If you want to follow me. Thank you.
Welcome to Veronica for Senior Class President.
Hi, my name's Veronica, and I'm running for Senior Class President. You may recognize me from my DECA videos. Don't show!
I need that paper on my desk Friday.
Can I speak to your manager, please?
Girl, that outfit is so trash. I guess so. I don't know what I want to do.
Join DECA! Or my school store vlogs.
Yo, what's up? We out here in the school store. We got the squad.
What up, what up? It's your girl Ronnie, school store. What up? What up, what up, what up? It's your girl Ronnie in school store. You already know.
You might even recognize me from my time on the Florida DECA Instagram.
Moo. This is why I never play with you guys.
You may have seen me a couple of times with a stack full of binders in my hands, or selling shirts at a football game. But today I'm here to tell you why I would make a great senior class president. I've been the varsity basketball captain for 2 years, and I recently got elected as one of the Florida DECA vice presidents. So I know what it takes to be a good leader. Alexander Hamilton once wrote that the quality that makes a great leader is energy. And who's got more energy than me? I've loved high school since I walked through the gates, so my only goal is to make our senior year awesome. I've walked through these halls as a student, officer, athlete, friend, and most importantly, that girl from the DECA videos. I would love the opportunity to serve as your senior class president. Seniors, don't forget to join the class of 2021 Google Classroom. The code is B as in bird, Z as in zebra, R as in record, wicka wicka wicka, D as in dog, V as in Veronica, O as in orange, and the number 5. Vote Veronica for senior class president.
Hi, I'm Gabby Benanzi, and I'm here to tell you all at Jupiter High School why I'd make an amazing Class of 2021 Senior Class President. As DECA State President, I'm skilled at commanding the attention of the room and discussing very important issues.
It has come to my attention that the senior class is not getting their typical senior year. All those opposed to letting that happen, say aye. Aye. And vote for Gabby.
I'm able to recall hundreds of important details at the drop of a hat.
Hey Gabby, you know what Gabby and Jacob are going to do if they're elected?
Why, yes, Jacob, I do.
You can look forward to both in-person and virtual opportunities for the senior class, such as senior sunrises, virtual pep rallies, giveaways, senior contests, and more.
I feel comfortable using legal jargon in everyday life.
Gabby, someone just posted that prom is canceled again.
I object, and that's why you should vote for me, Gabby Benanzi, future senior class president of the class of 2021.
Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed my take on the Elle Woods Harvard admissions video from Legally Blonde. I hope to make our senior year as fun as it was to make that video. For those who don't know me, my name is Gabby Benanzi and I'm campaigning to be your class of 2021 president. You may know me from one of your classes, but most of you all know me as that DECA girl. I've been in DECA since my freshman year and I eat, sleep, and breathe it. But with all the changes due to COVID, we have not been able to take part in all the experiences that I love about DECA. And that is why I want to be your senior class president to make sure that we don't miss out on milestones on such an important year. Class of 2021, this year is about you. As seniors, we look forward to big things like senior week and graduation. But if you vote for me as your president, you will have even more to look forward to. Jacob Roman and I have been working for over a year to bring the best senior year possible. Our goal is to give you more than your senior year activities. Starting after this election, we will want to bring in fun activities every month leading up to graduation. We will host COVID-safe activities such as senior contests, giveaways, and virtual pep rallies. Closer to the spring semester, we would like to host a senior sunrise, breakfast, and other in-person activities, and of course, ending the year with an in-person graduation ceremony. But that is just the beginning. We also plan on having resources for all seniors to navigate college applications, classes, and scholarships. To learn more about our campaign, please visit Gabby and Jacob for Jupiter on Instagram. There you will find an outlined plan on how we will make this the year you deserve. I look forward to making many memories with you all this year and would be honored to serve as your senior class president. Vote Gabby Venanzi.
Hi, I'm Megan Gustafson and I'm running for Vice President of Records. I've been a class officer for the past 3 years now and would love to continue my position. Please vote for me so I can make sure we have the best senior year.
Hi, my name is Sam Follett and I'm running for the Vice President of Social Media for the class of 2021. This year, social media outreach is a very important method of communication due to many students not being on campus. It can cause a lot of important information to be missed. So my goal is to make our social media platforms more accessible and reachable to all students so that nobody misses out on any information.
What's up, Jupiter High School? My name is Sarah Faring, and I am running for the position of Vice President of Social Media for the class of 2021. Our high school year has gone by in a blink of an eye, so it's important we make it the best of our high school experiences. Now you may be wondering, what is so important about our social media platforms in a class elections besides posting bikini pics on the boat? It is really important this year that many students are scattered between brick and mortar and virtual classroom settings. What I'm striving for this year is to spread class information through our social media networks, making sure our class is fully aware of our senior events and activities and not getting lost home all day watching Netflix. With the use of social media, I'm planning to make sure our senior class is informed and connected, making this year as normal as possible. With common experience and knowledge in class activities and events, I believe that I have skills and knowledge to fulfill this role. Overall, I hope you vote for me, Sarah Faring. Thanks.
Hello everyone, my name is Elle Martin and I'm the new Senior Class Vice President of Finance. Even though these circumstances aren't something that any of us could have foreseen, I'm excited to work with you all to make sure our senior year is something that we'll never forget. Go Warriors!
Hey class of 2021 seniors, how are you doing? My name is Jacob Roman and I want to be your Executive Vice President for this exciting year. I've served as a class officer for the past 3 years, so I have experience in doing what's best for you. I've done it all. I've planned for class fundraising and activities like prom. I've collected class dues. I've played a part in designing our class shirts, and I've helped make our homecoming parades possible. This time around, my running mate Gabby Venanzi and I have fantastic plans for your senior year. We know that you look forward to the major events like Senior Week, Grad Bash, and graduation, and we promise to make all of those things possible for you despite the current pandemic. We'll work with administration and faculty to ensure that you don't miss out on any of the highlights of senior year. These are special memories that you'll cherish for the rest of your lives. Not only that, but we want to make sure that our senior year is done better than ever before. Think COVID-safe activities every month, like senior contests, giveaways, and even virtual pep rallies. When possible, senior sunrises, breakfasts, and other interactive events will be at the top of our list. The goal is to serve you. And of course, I'm always open to hearing and implementing your great ideas, as is Gabby. After all, you are the foundation of the class of 2021, and this year is about you. If what I've just told you sounds like a great plan to you, and if you want to play a part in making your senior year the best that it can be, then you want me as your Executive Vice President. I'm always here for you, and I look forward to continuing with that positive spirit. Vote Jacob Roman for Senior Year Executive Vice President. Thank you, and have a great day.
Hello everyone, I'm Dustin LaPlatte and I'm running for re-election as the Executive Vice President of the Class of 2021. It is no secret that I love this school. I think we can all agree that there is a unique sort of energy that billows through the halls here. I found this energy invigorating since I started attending here 3 years ago. I think the reason that this energy exists is because of you guys, the people of JHS. I care a lot about this school and its people. I've enjoyed working hard in this position over the course of the past year. But I don't think what's important is necessarily what you do, but how you do it to them. I am constantly pushing myself to fulfill my responsibilities and every task I take on to the best of my ability. Whether it be promoting Groundhog Day, February 2nd, selling absurd amounts of popcorn in the name of competition, or just being a friend, I think that I've proven that I most certainly try my best. I know that I'm not the most outspoken person on the ballot, but I think that every team needs someone who is willing to just listen and meticulously pays attention to details, which I think that I have played that role quite well in this position for the past year. Now I would like to conclude my speech by delivering a haiku. Vote for me today. Why not? Is a good reason. That is my campaign. So vote for me, Dustin LaPlatte, as your Executive Vice President of the Class of 2021. It would mean a lot to me. I would really appreciate it. Gang, squad goals, LaPlatte 2020. I think that was the moral of that day.
Hello, my name is Leah Perry, and I'm running to be your Class of 2022 Treasurer. I was lucky enough to have the privilege of serving as your Treasurer last year, and I would love to do it again. Through being a class officer, I believe that I have gained knowledge and experience necessary to fulfill the responsibilities of holding this position. In addition to being a class officer, I also have been a member of Jupiter High School Student Government Association for the past 2 years. Last year in SGA, I held the position of Second Vice President, and I was in charge of running a committee. This position helped me to gain leadership experience and responsibility, which helped me as a class officer. I also have some similar responsibilities in SGA, like filling out check requisitions and fundraising forms, which are a pretty big part of holding this position. I really enjoyed holding the position last year, and I would love to serve as your treasurer again. If I am selected as treasurer, I will work tirelessly to make our school a better place and to make junior year as amazing as it possibly can be. Thank you, and please remember to vote Leah Perry as your Class of 2022 Treasurer.
Hi, my name is Gabriela Prieto, and I would love to be your class president for 2022. Let me start off by telling you a little bit about me. I consider myself a go-getter. I've learned amazing time management and problem-solving skills since I began high school, balancing a job, a social life, and schoolwork. I was raised looking up to my parents, who are Cuban immigrants, and who came to this country for my sister and I to have the life they could not. I tend to push myself more than sometimes I could even take, but I'm here to make sure you understand that school is not always a dreadful place. I know firsthand how demanding and tough school can get, and that's why my plan is to enlighten the school environment for all of us hardworking students by working closely with school staff to resolve issues that we face every day. I believe that teens today need their voices to be heard, as we're all going through a crucial time in our lives. Because of this, I will be creating my own club with my friend here at school that will foster free speech and debate about topics that we choose as a group. Any issue you have and want to discuss with me, never hesitate to approach me directly. We're all going through this period of our lives together, so it is vital that we remember that and spread love and kindness to one another. I strictly believe that there are many keys to success that one would never expect to be so important. This includes sleep, leisure time, self-care, etc. During stressful situations, these are things that sometimes we don't prioritize, which is actually harming our ability to do our best on the things that we do tend to prioritize. Although we're currently in the supposed hardest year in high school, I will not fail to make this year the most memorable of your high school years yet. Being your class president, I promise to make sure to advocate for those who work restlessly for their dreams like I do. I will make it a goal to bring this energy to our class, making sure that everyone's voice is heard. My campaign is not just about my wants and needs, it's about all 781 of our wants and needs. Please choose your class president wisely. Thank you.
Hi, Class of 2022. My name is Taylor Italiano, and I'm running to be your class president. As someone who has moved around a lot, I've been to a lot of schools. I know what it is like to feel as though your voice is not heard. As a student, you should feel you can voice your opinions while knowing that you have someone there to support you. I would love to be the person to facilitate that, as I am a very good listener. I cannot make promises to change a school, but I can promise I will do whatever I can to make a positive impact. I'm a very hard worker. I would use a skill of mine to work towards making the school a better place, whether that be through advocating for you or planning events to make your year as a student better. Junior year can be extremely stressful. If elected class president, I would try to make this year as fun as possible. As juniors, this is the first year we can attend prom. If I was class president, I would listen to the ideas that anyone wanted to voice on how we should make this the best prom ever. In order to do this, we would need money. I would try to create multiple fundraisers that would join our classes together so that we could raise as much as possible. This is one of the 2 most memorable years of high school. Why not do as much as we can to make those memories everlasting? Class president is someone who is dedicated, committed, and passionate. I am that person. When you go to vote for who you want to be class president, remember, Taylor Italiano.
Hello everyone, my name is Nicola Lorello and I'm running for the class of 2022 president. Under my leadership, I'll make lunch more enjoyable for the entire student body. To do this later in the year once COVID dies down, I'll let students sit on a couple different places on campus, not just the courtyard and cafeteria. In addition, I'll try to have pep rallies this year if the district allows it, but due to COVID, that might not happen. But students, we need that to happen. Pep rallies are a very unifying event at our school that brings students together and make them feel like they're part of something bigger than just themselves. Here at JHS, we have a lot of rules. Some of those rules are a little unnecessary. For example, how last year for about a week we needed an escort to take us to the bathroom. But by far the worst thing at JHS is that the class of 2022 has not been properly represented at our school. So if you want to have a spectacular junior year, vote for me.
Hi Jupiter High School Warriors. My name is Parker Betts and I'm running for class of 22 social media contact. During these unprecedented times, we have turned to social media and the internet more than ever before to get the information we need. So that's why, as social media contact, I will make sure that the class of 22 social media pages will keep everyone up to speed with important information. I would also like to make the pages more interactive for students, so keeping up with information and staying in contact with each other can be a lot more fun. I believe I would be good for this position because I love social media and I am very active on my own social pages. So it would be very easily for me to be active on the school's social media pages and relay information to students quickly. I also have taken digital media classes at the school, which will allow for me to use digital software to create flyers to post with information. I would be honored to be able to serve as your social media contact for the school year of 2020 to 2021, so please vote for me as your class of 22 social media.
Good morning, class of 2022. It is great to be back in school, and it is especially great to be back amongst my fellow peers. My name is Eric Bratu, and I am running for vice president. As I'm sure all of you know, COVID has changed the way our school functions, so it is the job of the officers to make sure that this new method of learning is as effortless as can be. To this, I say leave it to me. As vice president, I'm ready to be an active member and supporter of all class committees, take responsibilities into my own hands when the president is unavailable, be a source of spirit in my school, and most importantly, do my very best at being a representative of my class. Not everybody is able to take on a role as important as the one I'm striving for today, so I know just how essential it is to put my all into achieving such a position and to continue to direct all my effort into being a vice president if I am elected. To do this, I promise my full-fledged attention towards my involvement as a class officer. No matter the circumstances due to COVID, I will maintain optimism and hope for our school, which is the most important thing a class representative can do. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement, and nothing can be done without it. It is the job of our school to let our hopes, not our hurts, lead our future, and I am positive that with my contribution as the vice president, Jupiter High School can remain fantastic and become even more so in the foreseeable future. Thank you, and remember to vote Eric Bratu for class of 2020.
Hello, my name is Dolan Rankin, and I'm running for vice president of the class of 2022. Let me begin by telling you why I'd be a good vice president. First off, my grades are not terrible, and I take decently hard classes, which shows my slightly above average intellectual ability. Secondly, I'm a good listener, so if there are any problems, I can listen to those problems and help you try to solve them. Thirdly, I want to push for more student involvement with issues that affect us all. For example, from brick and mortar to remote learning, I think we should have more of a voice in the decisions being made, whether big or small. Finally, if anything were to happen to the president, i.e. incapacitation, I would be willing and able to step up to the plate and fulfill my duties to the class of 2022 as president. These are just a few of the many reasons why you should choose me as your vice president. I hope you all get out and vote for me, as clearly I'm the best candidate for this job. Due to COVID, I can't give out any physical incentives like Jupiter Donuts. However, I promise that the support that I give you and the school once I'm voted into office will be far beyond the mere morsel of satisfaction that you will gain from eating a single donut. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate your vote.
Hello, Jupiter High School students. I'm Jordan Chebelli, and I'm running for class vice president of the class of 2022. I can promise you that with your vote, we can work together to make our time in high school the best it can possibly be. I was vice president of the class of 2022 last school year and demonstrated that I am dependable, creative, and open-minded. I am also the co-president of a club that helps fight breast cancer, a position that has taught me about the responsibilities of being a leader and the importance of service to others. Junior year is typically one of the most eventful and memorable years in high school, and I am determined to not let the COVID-19 pandemic ruin it for us. As vice president, I will leverage technology and my creativity to make sure that every student has an opportunity to feel connected to fellow students and the school. It will be more challenging than in a typical year, but I am up for the challenge. As vice president, I will do anything I can to make it the most effective and memorable junior year a student at Jupiter could have. So when you're voting, please consider me, Jordan Chebelli, as your vice president. Thank you.
Good morning, juniors. My name is Natalia Growlin. I'm running for president for the class of 2022. I know this year has been very chaotic and difficult for many of you guys, but I also know that we can work towards making it the best it can be. I want to start by ensuring school dances such as homecoming and, more importantly, our junior prom. From listening to fellow classmates and my friends, it has become apparent that junior prom is going to be a major concern this year. I also want to make sure that we get as many privileges as possible as the juniors have in the past, including fun and interactive pep rallies and other school activities. Moreover, as we approach the end of our high school careers, it is a top priority for many of you guys to build up resumes for future plans, whether it be college or other job opportunities. To help you all with this matter, I want to bring back as well as create new fundraisers and volunteering opportunities where anyone can participate. I also want to let you guys know I'm a very approachable and open person, and I would love to listen and hear out any ideas or issues you guys have for this new school year so that we can approach an optimal solution. Now, to keep this short and sweet, I want to finish off by saying I believe I am the best candidate to represent our student body and will do everything in my power to make sure that the year of 2020 to 2021 is as great as it can be, because we all deserve an amazing school year. If you want your voices heard and properly represented in our student government, vote for me, Natalia Growlin.
Hi Warriors, my name is Molly Dolan, and today I'm here to ask for your vote for Vice President in the class of 2022 officer elections. In these uncertain times, our junior class is going to need a resilient leader willing to put forth the effort to turn these difficult circumstances into an opportunity for our best year yet. I believe my determination and willingness to make adjustments to the way we have previously operated, it is exactly what we need for our junior class this year. One of my strongest traits is my ability to work effectively with my peers, a quality in which a vice president must possess in order to assist their fellow officers. What I'm most focused on this year is the preservation of school spirit, no matter how challenging this may be given our safety limitations, as unity among our students is what we need most at this time. I would be honored and incredibly excited to serve as your vice president this year, so I ask you to kindly consider me for your vote. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Haley Grimes from your JHS Student News, and I am running to be your secretary for the class of 2022. I am so excited to be here. I hope everyone is having a fabulous year so far despite COVID-19 and things being a little different. If you elect me, you will have someone who's very organized, can communicate and work well with others, and someone who's great, very neat handwriting for all those lovely notes I would be taking. I am dedicated to making this year the best yet for our class. Don't forget to vote for me, Haley Grimes, for your class of 2022 secretary if you want the best student council possible for next year's graduating class. Bye. Have a great day, Warriors.
Class of 2022, I'm back once again. My name is Tatiana, some may know me as Tati. I hope everyone is doing great and staying safe during these hard times. Some may recognize me. I was class president last year and I'm running for class president again. You may also recognize me from the occasional appearances I make on the morning announcements, the fundraising I do, or the multiple clubs I'm in. My experience and communication skills will be key to having a successful year. Not only was I class president last year, but I also hold presidency in SWAT, and I'm vice president in No Place for Hate. Now, let's get to a big part of junior year. Junior year is a very important year for all of us academically, but we are also months away from that big prom night we've been dreaming about, and that big senior trip is also right around the corner. To make these possible, we need fundraising. I fundraise a lot. It's something I do. You probably have seen me walking around campus with bags of popcorn or boxes of candy. I have many ideas on how to fundraise the most money that class of 2022 needs, and these ideas can become a reality with your help. How can you help? By voting for me. I have my priorities straight, and you guys are my priority. There are 5 important words I'm standing by this year. Best fundraiser equals best prom, and I'm the person who will work and will lead by example to make that a reality. I have raised over $1,000 in fundraising last year alone. Imagine what I can do in 1 year with bigger fundraisers. With your help, I can get us the amount that we need in order to enjoy our next 2 years together. I can provide everything that is needed to be junior class president. Thank you. And don't forget to vote Tatiana Bedoya as class president.